Hey there, I'm John. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. The Christmas tree. Yeah, I'm gonna be reacting to this one. Well, stay tuned tomorrow. I'm gonna review something. I'm gonna react to something that is like, probably even worse than this, in my honest opinion. This, I watched this like maybe like once or twice. I remember like nothing of it, but I think it's a good idea to show my little reaction of me watching it, because it's pretty funny. The movie actually. Boring opening credits, great. Marion. If I sound like your dad on Happy Days.
Stories about this special holiday named Christmas. If you look
Great.
at this book alone, you will find lots of. Oh yes, here we are. This is today's story. It's a delightful.
I've not eaten lunch, so I'm very hungry right now. If I eat lunch, then my nose will be just very runny when I'm on camera. But it's already starting to get runny. The orphan children. That animation.
Always forced to do heavy work by the wicked woman.
Ew, they look creepy. One of them looked like one of the kids from like the Disney Peter Pan. I don't know if anyone ever noticed that. They look creepy though compared to that kid. My name's John.
It somehow was going to bring them a mom and a dad to adopt and take them away from the unbearable Mrs. Mavilda. Mrs. Mavilda was a very tricky person. She didn't really take good care of.
Why is it frozen? Why?
For example, she had a pretty dress with bows and lace.
The camera's moving, but not like the people on camera.
This way, every time the mayor came by, he always thought that Mrs. Mavilda.
There should be like a remake of this, like one of those like reanimated piece of crap that you see like everywhere on YouTube now. You're like oh no.
Put them away in a closet for the mayor's next visit. Poor children. Once more.
Yeah, they should make like that should be censored. I'm sorry, but like,
in an irresponsible way.
yeah, they should make like a reanimated of this, so like Shrek retold, or something like that. Lol, recycled character designs.
Bread for the week, so said Mrs. Mavilda, laughing with her friends every time she played a hand. Many times the children went to bed without food for one reason or another. For example,
they're gonna starve.
She caught them sneaking in the street dog, and the children named Licorice. Poor Licorice. He was a fine dog, but he was as abandoned as the children were.
Did Phyllis ever do a video on this? I know like Phyllis does like movie reviews on these kind of things, like Dingo and like Good Times and like Jet Lag.
Well,
no.
our story now.
I think a Nostalgia Critic did a video on this. I've seen like many YouTube poops of this.
They go to the city mayor for
It's pretty funny.
The mayor told the good man that he would offer him a job at the lumber mill, but for a
Kitty,
period
do you
of
want
time,
come
he
up
would
here?
have to live in a boarding house without his pet.
Come watch this with me.
The mayor also said that he would
Is the mayor like
lip
syncing to the narrator's dialogue?
She could become Mrs. Mavilda's assistant.
The old school doorbell button.
We come from the mayor's.
I know.
I know.
I'd better go now.
I know like the Miss Mavilda character is like meme potential. Like I've seen her a lot of like those kind of stuff. It's kind of like the Zelda CDI games or like that one Tom and Jerry movie.
Can we go now?
Can we go now?
Here's your room. This is the only thing I can do for you.
This is just fine, ma'am. I can
Like yeah.
put that old mattress on the floor for the children, and we will be just fine.
Hold it! Don't think your children are going to have special treatment here.
When I first saw this, I honestly thought it was a CDI game.
I'm sorry.
Come, children.
Do you want me to react to all like the cutscenes in the Mario and Zelda CDI games? I don't think I ever watched all of them in their entirety.
I don't want to see any children out of their beds. I repeat.
Talks fast.
No children walking around.
This movie isn't even that long compared to like other Christmas movies I've reacted to.
But The other children have to sleep, you know.
My hair's a mess.
Listen, ma'am. I will do everything you say.
I'm trying to grow out long,
This is
but
going
like
to be your bedroom.
it's gonna take a while.
I want you to make sure you have your feet clean so you won't dirty the sheets. No clothes on the floor. No
I don't
fights
like their
with anyone.
eyes. I hate
I
their
don't
eyes
like
so
there is any
much.
crying around here.
I
And
think they
most
do
of all,
like a
don't
creepy
talk.
smile at one point as well.
Because if you think that you're not going to be punished because you have your mother here, you're going to be mighty disappointed.
She
You get the same treatment.
she's moving her like mouth like she's a bobblehead.
More children. That's just what I
I shouldn't even make fun of like the animators. So, like I'm sure they were just not very experienced. I don't know who animated this movie. I don't know if it was anyone I know who done anything I've seen. No, I don't like the smiles.
Want to hold my teddy bear? No, really?
Ah.
Later, it's only Manon. But my mom says Santa will bring you one for him at Christmas. It's my turn. Let me hold it now.
It's my turn. Hold it now. Freaking bubbles. She does so much work, she's not tired.
Oh,
Slay,
there you
Cinderella,
are.
slay.
Mommy, come here and see Mr. Topwell.
Was who?
Where is she? I can't see her.
Over there, Mommy.
Where? Why are you guys giggling?
Mr. Topwell is a tree. That tree.
I cannot understand a single word you said, little boy.
When I'm scared, I think about her branches like arms holding me.
Ugh, the voices sound so creepy.
I wish I could read so I could read her a story from this old book that I found. I know she'd like it. I wish she could read
This is where
stories
the-
to me.
I think this is a
Someday,
movie where the
Mrs.
meme
Hopewell
comes
is
from.
going to bring
Santa's
us a ball
leaving,
and a dad
and they
picked
just like
licorice and
blows up
asked
the
you what
kids.
happened.
Licorice?
And
That
I
was
have to wonder if
licorice.
that's an actual scene in this movie.
A dog? I didn't know we had a dog.
Shh! Don't say that loud, Mommy. Mrs. Mavilda doesn't like him in here.
Oops. Well, children, if Mrs. Mavilda doesn't want him in
The,
here,
the, the,
we
the
shouldn't
dog
have
barks
him
so
here.
loudly, though. How did Miss Mavilda not hear it?
Adults are always the same, always ruining everything. Poor Licorice.
Don't we know it?
Better go outside.
I hate being an
Cold
adult.
out there. He's gonna catch a cold.
All right, all right. You can stay. I just have to pretend I don't know anything about you, big fella. But you need just a little something.
Ah, my stomach hurts. He hates getting a bath. That face. He doesn't
There
even
you
want to be
are,
in this
boy.
movie.
Now you're not astray anymore.
Is it?
Look,
Is it?
Licorice, now the dog
Was that
catcher is
Charlie's
gonna bother
watch
you
from
more.
All Dogs That
Now
Have?
you have to do something
That's what it
for
looked
Mrs.
like for a
Hopewell.
second.
I've got an idea. Let's make Mrs. Hopewell more fun to be around. Help me get that pile of wood around her.
I think that's where the firewood meme comes from. I have to sit back. I have to hold the camera like this. My stomach.
Judy! Come here right now!
Oh, the jump cut,
Back. See, and let me tell you something here, girl.
and then like
You don't
immediately.
have time for that kind of thing. You're here to do your work first, not that nonsense.
But I have finished my work first. I did that on my spare time.
Did you finish washing?
Yes.
Ironing?
Yes.
And what about cleaning?
Yes, the entire house, including
The camera
windows
won't
and
stay like
glassing the
this.
floor.
You may go now.
So the day went by, and they spent more time together.
Stupid phone. I hate this. I actually do. I really do. Like the fade to black, and then just the fade to like just the scene play. Oh, creepy old man.
To be a fine woman.
Judy learned about how important that tree was for the children. The children had never been so happy. They really developed a special feeling towards Judy and a relationship of trust.
I really want to like
And Mrs. Mavilda
like interview
continued receiving
anyone
donations
who
from
made
the mayor.
this movie.
Little did he know that the money
Like
was
anyone
destined
behind
to
the scenes,
pursue
any of the
some
voice actors,
other
like
than
how
bettering
they
the
feel about
lives
this
of the
movie.
children.
Thank I
Yeah.
thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Next year, would you want me to review that
As usual, use
that other
the money
one?
for
What was it called?
personal pleasure.
Here goes the children's
Uh,
money again.
It was called Rap
So our story
City
continues.
Street Christmas. Do you want me to react to that next year?
Then the winter.
I don't think I watched that in its entirety. I watched like the reviews. The Shut That Door. That's where it comes from. Yeah.
Mrs. Mavilda, I have good news. This year
Oh,
I've collected more money
the
for the
voice
children's
acting.
Christmas. I've got enough money here to get the children new clothes.
You've got to
And
have
still some left for their
money.
Christmas presents. Here you go, Mrs. Mavilda. Here's the 2 bags. One for the clothes, one for the presents. I'm glad those poor little things aren't going to have to spend another winter in patches and rags. By the way, where's Judy? Oh, Mrs. Kindle. Good that you're
Shouldn't
here.
the
I just
the,
gave
the
Mrs.
mayor
Mavilda
be
the
like
money there so she can buy new
like
clothes for the
concerned
children.
about this kind of
Something
stuff?
nice for Christmas. I've been noticing that the children have become very fond of
Why do you have a lazy
the
eye?
right person for me to ask this favor. Would you mind helping Mrs. Mavilda pick out some nice clothes for the children? You know what they might like. What do you say?
Stop
I'd be more than
moving your head
honored,
like
Mr.
you're a
Mayor.
bobblehead.
Good. I gotta be going now. Good day, ladies.
Thanks once again.
I
Mr.
just feel
Mayor.
like I'm
You have
like
been very kind.
Don't mention
I'm
it.
gonna go to hell
I've got
for
to
like
tell the
making
children good
fun of
news.
this animation. I'm sure I'm sure like it wasn't like the animator's fault or something.
Matilda, do you feel lucky tonight? Good,
Or the
darling,
YouTube poop
because we're
where
gonna
she's
have a
talking to
game
like
tonight.
Cruella
Come
on the
over at 8
phone.
o'clock.
Why,
Don't
you
forget the
imbecile!
champagne. I'll see you later then.
And soon,
Haha,
all
Roger,
going to
you
have
are
new
a
clothes.
fool.
But remember, you should thank
There's like I've
Mr.
seen
Mayor
crossovers
for
of
it.
like her with like every like
Maybe if
Disney
there's some money
non-Disney
left
villain
over,
ever.
I can convince Mrs. Mavilda to buy some red velvet. That way I can make some Christmas stockings to hang on the fireplace.
Red velvet for stockings? What's that?
Don't you know about
They couldn't
Christmas
get like
stockings that
actual
you hang
children
on the
to voice
fireplace for
the
Santa
children in
Claus
this
to
movie.
fill? You don't.
They got like weird like
Which one of you
high-pitched
knows
adults.
about Christmas?
I do.
I know you
I
do,
don't.
Happy. Christmas.
That's what I heard.
Christmas. Well, let me tell you about it. Christmas is a pretty and happy time of the year. A time when people get
Yeah,
together.
maybe if you live in like
Friends
the
with
2000s
friends, children with their parents.
or in the
and
2020s,
grandparents,
yo.
All together. People go out and buy their Christmas
It's COVID
trees.
season.
Christmas tree? What's that? It's a tree
I
that
got it,
Mrs.
but only during
Hopewell,
Halloween.
Like her?
Yes, just like her, but not as tall because we have to place it in the living room. I guess you've never seen a Christmas tree before.
Let's roll, kids. I'm feeling lucky tonight.
He's not anybody's grandpa.
The random.
Maybe he is a grandpa, all right. Santa Claus is everybody's grandpa.
And how
Did
many
I get the
sleigh
wrong
rides
copy of this
do they have
movie?
special reindeer to
Like,
put in each
does this
one of
YouTube
those
upload it, like,
special
cut out
days?
certain parts?
That's right, children. Say, you know Santa lets every good boy and girl make a wish for Christmas.
Really? Mrs. Mavilda never told us that.
Well, it's true, but you know you have to make a simple wish because Santa has to make toys and other presents for all the children of the world.
Yes, and it's busy all year. Mommy,
I wish
can
I was
be
watching
the
A Simple
first one
Wish.
to make a Christmas wish.
Sure you can, honey, but think hard before you do.
You lost, Mavilda. Let's have another hand.
I wish my little teddy bear had his other arm. How is Santa gonna do that?
Santa can do anything.
I always feel so sorry for him. See, Teddy, Santa is gonna help you. How come you're wishing for that? I want a bike.
I want a brand new doll with pink ribbons in her hair. Wait a
That one,
minute,
that
children.
girl's voice
You
wasn't
have
even
to
high
settle
pitched
down.
like the other
How is
ones.
Santa going to know which toy to bring
Uh,
to which one of you if you all wish at the same time?
Why
Now,
do the
let's
adults
do this
look
one at a
less
time.
ugly? It's like when you watch like
You,
Klasky
Sarah, you go
Shopo
next. Tell us what you
shows
want
where like
Santa
the
to bring
humans
you.
are disgusting but the animals look fine.
All or nothing.
Are you crazy?
Mavilda!
That's right, Mavilda. Now you're cooking with gas.
Now that I know all your wishes,
Wow.
I'm going to write Santa Claus a letter and send it.
To the North Pole?
No, the South Pole, idiot.
Oh, no. I can't believe I lost again.
Well, you beat me.
Well,
when did like
What do you
animated
think,
characters
Matilda?
smoking like ever stop becoming a thing? Because this was made in like the 90s. By this time, like smoking scenes were banned on television. I think this aired on TV. Like I
What's
could be
a
wrong.
hangover?
Hangover in like a family-friendly
She's here.
show.
I'm supposed to go shopping with Judy for some clothes for those orphans. And I lost the money. What should I tell her?
Like yeah,
I
like
don't have to explain anything
like
to
I think
her.
by
I'm
like
ready,
the
Mrs.
70s,
Matilda.
like
We're not going to go
like
shopping
cartoon
anymore.
characters
What?
smoking
Why
stopped
not?
really becoming a
Because
thing.
I said so.
But Mrs.
But like really
Matilda,
by
I
the
don't
90s, but I've seen
understand.
like a lot
The
of
children are
cartoons
waiting for their
made
clothes. I
after
already told them.
1989
There is
having
nothing for you to
characters
understand.
smoking.
Just go back to
This was
work.
made in 1991.
Wait,
Go
I
back
hear
to
the
work.
children playing now.
I love that.
Are they outside? I want to tell you something, and you better listen. I don't want the children
This
playing
is
outside.
I think this was ripping
You
off
better make sure
the
of that.
scene
Because you don't want the
in
mayor to
Cinderella
see
when
them
like
without new clothes.
Lee Tremaine's
How
in
can
the
you
bed
dare to?
and like
Oh,
yeah
right.
she's talking with
Now you know.
Cinderella.
And
I
now
remember
that you
this
know,
was
you
a
better make
YouTube
sure
poop
you
as
don't
well.
tell him a thing.
Yeah, she
When your
says hold your
children are
tongue
out in the cold.
like in the movie.
Now you go get those children back inside, and don't forget to tell them the good
Silence.
news about the clothes.
What are you going to do with the money?
The money is gone.
Oh my God.
Now just get out of here. You give me a headache.
Poor little ones. This is going to break their
Hmm.
hearts. Children, come here, please. All of you.
If I have to do like another Christmas reaction, I feel like it has to be like something I've just never watched at least in its
You know
entirety.
the new clothes we
Like yeah,
promised you?
I watched this
Well,
only
I'm
like
afraid
once or
you're not
twice,
going to be
so
getting them.
I kind of
I
forgot
know,
how it
I
happened.
know, but there's nothing I
It's a
can
very
do
forgettable
about it.
movie.
I have something else to
So
say.
yeah, but like I
You're
want
not
like a
going to be
genuine
allowed to
reaction,
play
really not
outside
like
anymore unless Mrs.
watching something I've
Matilda
already
says
seen
so.
like a million times.
That's not
Like one of my
fair,
first reaction videos was
Matilda.
like that
Mrs.
one
Hope
YouTube
wasn't going
poop
to
of Toy Story
understand
2.
that. She's going to
It
think
was
we
the
don't
second
like her
time I watched the
anymore.
video,
Please,
but
children, don't
my
make it more
reaction was
difficult
just
for
as
me.
good.
I know how you feel. The only thing I can say is that it's not my idea.
I know who's really doing this. It's not Mrs. Kindle. Who? Mrs. Matilda.
Judy can be really big trouble for me. She's starting to know too much. If one wrong word slips out of her mouth, the mayor will find things out. I have to get that woman out of here. She's changing everything around here. I gotta get rid of her.
She's barely changing everything.
The mayor's gonna ask me again. Especially since it's Judy. He's grown fond of her.
I wish like the
I know.
stepmother
What
in
if I
Cinderella
make
was
that
oh
girl
no,
into a bad
ugly
one?
like close up.
Yeah! I'll make her into a thief, just like I did with the girl that worked with me before. It worked beautifully. But this
I didn't know I was
time
watching
better
that one
change it
SpongeBob
just a
episode I
little.
hated.
Let me call Mel for some help.
I think
with
you know which
this.
one.
Mel, I have a job.
Like I wish like the evil
What do
stepmother
you
was
want?
this
I have this
wicked
girl who's
and like
working for me
sinister.
now. Mel, I gotta do something to get her out of here before it's too late. I told her that you have a package for me.
Uh-oh.
I'm sending her over
That's
to pick it up.
creepy.
I know you don't have anything.
She looked like a
to do.
drawing of like
Don't you
my
understand
sister
that
I
it's
had
only a
as like a
pretext?
Christmas ornament.
Shut up and listen and do as I say. Here's the plan. I want you to place something valuable in her purse while she's in your house picking up the package. That shouldn't be too difficult for you with your fast fingers, should it, Mel? Oh, come on, Mel.
Like I
Now
said, I'm
listen
trying to grow my hair
Make a
long.
package.
I
I'm
grew
going to
really
tell her you'll
long
have one ready to pick up.
when
Anything.
the
Put
pandemic
anything
happened
you
in
want
2020 and
inside.
2021.
We have to make everything look
Because no
real
one
so
would
she
cut my
won't be
hair.
suspicious.
I
After
don't,
that,
did,
should I do?
like
Wait for
it's
an
taken a
hour and then
while
call the
this
police.
time.
Right. When
My
you
beard
accuse her
was
of stealing, the police
really
will go
long.
after her. Stop her and search the
I
car.
hated
They'll find
long
the missing
beards.
item in her possession and bingo,
It
they'll
just
arrest her.
never stops
She'll
growing.
never make it back here. And
But
the
once I grow my hair
yes,
really
when he
long, I
hears
want to
that
grow as
his
long as like
favorite lady
Brutal
is a
Moose.
thief, well, he'll just
Once I
flip.
grow it that
She'll
long,
automatically be thrown out of the house.
then I'm just shave it all bald.
That tree is still gonna cause me a lot of trouble. As long as it's there.
Yeah, and just do it all over
Those
again.
children are gonna want to be playing out there. Especially with what that woman has built around it. I gotta get rid of it.
I should
also.
cut it a little
That's what
bit so
I'm
it
going
doesn't
to do
get
next. Mel,
in my
I'll
face or
see
in my
if you come
ears.
over and chop this tree down.
Yeah. Like sometimes when I wake up, there's like hair in my eyes.
We'll see you after Christmas then.
Yeah.
Soon I'll have those children back under my roof, just like before.
Yeah, this
And
is
a
very
warm
messy.
fire in my room with plenty of new wood. Matilda, old girl. Sometimes I don't realize just how brilliant you are.
Poor Mrs. Hopewell.
Who is she able to stay there that long? Oh, the freaking Hanna-Barbera sound effects. There's no way she did not see her.
I have to tell Mrs. Kindle.
Here's the address that you have to go to. Look for Mr. Mel Miller. He has everything waiting for you there. Please don't forget to thank him.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. Let me say goodbye to the children.
No. There's no time for that. You
No,
must
no,
go now.
no.
Here is your coat and your car keys.
Mrs. Kindle, I need to tell you something.
Not now. She has to go.
Can you tell me?
I
when
should
get
react
back?
to more
No,
YouTube poops.
I gotta tell you now.
I think I tried
She
doing
doesn't
it
have
once,
the time
and then
now. Whatever
I
it
wasn't
is,
really
tell
fond
me.
of my
Yes,
reaction,
tell
so I
Mrs.
just deleted
Matilda.
it, like,
She can help you.
after about, like, a few
Well,
minutes.
I'll go now. Say goodbye to the little ones for
It was
me.
supposed to be a
See you before
multi-part one,
Christmas.
because that was before I could film videos longer than 15 minutes and 30 seconds.
What is it that you need to tell?
Yeah, it was one of the Barney YouTube poop collabs.
Are you sure? Tell me,
Yeah.
little girl.
I think that was like the second or third time I watched that as well, but it
Forget.
was still like
You
okay
forgot.
reaction, but like I wasn't really proud of
You may
it
go now.
as much as
Go
the
on.
Toy Story one. The Toy Story like YouTube poop reactions unlisted though. It was privated because like the videos
She's going to do
I
it.
made before 2017 didn't have the latest security updates because some
Mrs. Kindle's
stupid
really
decision
in
by
trouble,
YouTube.
and there's nothing
So I had
you can do
private
to
it,
stop
but
that
I recently
mean
re-uploaded
witch.
a unlisted version.
That's what you think of me.
That's like a very
I'll teach you how
like
to stay behind doors
narrow
listening to
like
other people's
doorway.
conversations.
There's no way she can
Go to
fit through
bed.
there.
Right now.
You can't do that to my mother. You can't.
do it
to my
mother.
And do as I say.
But I'm hungry. We didn't have any dinner.
They're gonna
Listen
starve
here,
to
you
death.
rascals.
Good
From
God.
now on, things are going to be different around here. You've been spoiled with that woman, but the good times are all over for you. No more
Good
Mrs.
times are
Kindle
now
here, Mrs.
dead.
Kindle there.
Was
I
this
don't
made
wanna
by
hear
Good
her name
Times?
around
I think it
here
was made by
anymore.
like
And for you,
Family Home
you,
Entertainment.
I'll make sure
Uh-oh.
you get out of here too. Oh yeah, I forgot something. What is the name of your friend out there? Come on,
Like, yeah.
tell me. I want to know your friend's name.
Why do you want to know if you're going to cut Mrs. Hopewell down?
Oh, I see. The little big mouth has already told you. I'm cutting her down for firewood.
Firewood.
Poor Mrs. Hopewell.
Ugh. Like
Can't just stay here without
this
doing
is definitely aired on
something.
TV because like the fades
What about
to
your
black.
mother? She's also in danger.
If I were to like air this on TV, I would just destroy the master copy and just like make this like more lost media than like anything you think of.
But how can we get to him? The phone is in Mrs. Mavilda's bedroom.
Somebody has to walk to the mayor's office.
Lily's right. At City Hall. Someone has to go there. But who? You,
Pappy?
Why me?
Because you're the only one that knows
I hate that
where
voice so
the
much.
office is. Remember when you came here with your parents? You guys came from there.
I guess you're right. Let me go out then. How am I gonna get out of here without
That's what
Mrs.
you sound
Mavilda
like.
seeing me?
Out the window, of course.
The window. Wait a minute. If Licorice is here, it's because he's hungry. And at the same time, he usually taps this window. That means it's 9 o'clock. If it's that late, the mayor has already gone home. And he won't be back until after Christmas.
Do you know where his house is?
No, I've never been there.
One time, I heard him saying he lived way far in the country.
We're never going to get help.
I know what's gonna happen. Mrs. Kindle is going to be fired. She's gonna go away and take Pappy and Lily with her.
You mean we're never going to see them again?
That's right. We're never gonna see them again. We're gonna be all alone with Mrs. Mavilda. And Mrs. Hopewell is gonna get cut down. She's gonna become
Some of their voices sound fine, but like
Pretty lonely Christmas.
some of them just like sound
I wish
ungodly
that my
awful.
Christmas wish
Like
could
like
be
when like
changed.
the early days of like AI voices were a thing,
I want
like
to change
2022
my wish.
before like
I
2023
don't
where they were a
have
big
to get
thing,
a new
and like
ornament
the
teddy bear.
entire like
Since I
unions
wish
of like
somehow
actors
I
and
could
like
say
writers want to
Mr.
strike.
Hopewell, what
But
are
like
you
now like
doing?
AI is like
I'm
becoming like
changing
more
my
of a big deal now.
Christmas
This time in the video game
I'm
industry,
asking Santa to say
and
this
like
is
they're going on
Hopewell.
strike against
Santa's
them
not
now.
gonna hear you. Nobody's gonna hear you. Miracles don't happen.
They do too when you wish
But
them.
why does
No
that boy's
Mrs.
voice
Matilda
sound
in
familiar?
charge.
It
Mrs.
sounded like
Hopewell
one of the
doesn't
dragons from
have a
Dragon Tales.
chance.
I don't
Don't
know
say that.
who does the
Mom said when you
voices.
really,
I don't know
really
if they ever
wish hard,
did
your
anything
wish can come
other than this.
true. She says to look up in the stars because they are the messengers of Christmas wishes.
Is that true? Can I change my wish too? Santa,
This chair
you know
is
that
so
bike I
short.
wish
My leg
for?
is
Well,
not having enough leg room. I need like a taller
I
table.
don't really need
Did I say chair?
it. What I need is a wish
I'm a
to
table.
say Mrs. Hopewell.
I want my wish the same too.
I think it's too late for our wishes to be changed.
You mean you don't
Like
think
yeah,
our
like I
star's
can't
gonna
move
make
my
it on
leg around
time?
unless I
Yes, it's no
sit back like
use.
this,
Wait a
and
minute.
obviously like
What if one of
I
us
already
goes
mentioned
there?
that.
Where are we and where is
If
his
I can
house? Look here,
adjust
my book.
it like
It shows
this,
that we're
nah.
not far from his house. We can do it.
Where
No,
is his house?
Right
no.
here at the North Pole. But I don't know where
God.
the North Pole is. Do you?
I don't.
I don't either.
Neither do I.
He knows where the North Pole is.
How? How does he know?
See that sled out there? We can attach a rope to Licorice to pull it. Then we just let him go and he'll take us to the
Don't
North
go
Pole
anywhere
himself.
without
It's
adult
our only
supervision.
chance.
Is this like a normal thing like orphans do? Do they do this in real life? Do they do this only in the movies? Like,
To get help from Santa Claus. Why me?
like not even Annie, I don't think would do something as crazy as
No
this.
time for questions.
Licorice is still here.
Quick, Licorice, under the bed.
No, there's no way. She did not see or hear. Nope.
I could almost swear I heard that dog barking here. Oh, if I catch that dog in
Mavilda
here,
is the best character
these
in
kids
the,
will be
the,
really
the
sorry.
movie. What it? Don't step. That's animal abuse.
Come on,
Who the voices?
Okay, I'm ready.
Who voices Miss Mavilda? She's like a really good
Let's go,
actress.
boy.
Good luck, Pappy. And be careful.
Goodbye.
I would not. You're no Dora. Everyone Dora did that. Like she went off with Boots without any parent supervision to like go to see Santa.
But I must get through. I have
And that was old memories. My grandparents had that video.
Merry Christmas.
I wish I was watching Dora. I gotta find like something of Dora to react to that like won't get taken down by Viacom. There's no way. They didn't see each other. Who? That,
It's me, Pappy. Don't be
was that
bad,
technically
Pappy.
kidnapping?
I just had to come. We can look after each other. Santa will listen to me.
There's definitely a lot of Caillou stuff I could react to, like just to like annoy myself.
I just went to the kitchen.
Yeah. There's a song cover I'm planning on doing next year that's actually based on an old song cover I did a long time ago. I deleted it out of embarrassment. But like a lot of people really liked it. But yeah.
I guess you're right. It's better being with someone
Yeah.
when it's alone.
Yeah, I could react to like anything Caillou, maybe like an episode or like a game or like definitely a parody. There's a lot of like Caillou parodies out there. No grounded stuff. No like Caillou gets grounded. I don't think I can take any more grounded videos and stuff. Like yeah, like I unlisted my Seven Little Monsters gets grounded videos because of that. Because like I just don't think that's really the kind of content I would want on my channel.
Look, Lily, look at that sign.
Maybe I'll
No pulling.
make them public again at some point. But yeah. What Baloo? Why is Baloo from the Jungle Book in this movie? Oh no, that's not Baloo. Good God! What? Oh my God! Don't throw stuff at him. That is only gonna make him worse. You just got rid of all your food, first of all. Oh, no. God, I'm hungry. Dead. The dog is dead, at least. The kids are going to be. What? I think Balto stole this scene. Oh.
Help me, Pappy, help me.
Yeah, Balto definitely stole this. I want to react to something relating to Balto, but I don't think I can find anything. I don't think I ever had like a video game Like those old school, like, PC games. Like CD-ROM, whatnot. A lot of, like, those movies from the 90s had those. I can't play them, but I feel like if I react to, like gameplay footage, then maybe that'll be fine. Yeah, I could definitely react to the All Dogs Activity Center. Say Lily or Bluey. It's like the whole, like, Laurel and Yenny thing. Oh, hush up. I should react to something relating to Bluey, but, like, I don't really know what. I'm not sure if, like, Disney or BBC would be okay with that.
I can't find her. Oh, Licorice, what should we do? Lily, where are you? Where'd you
Shush.
go?
Stella.
Oh, it's so good to be back
Nobody
home.
notices
I've missed you
that.
all so much.
They're gone.
Where's Lily and Pappy? What's the matter? Are you hiding something?
Pappy and Lily aren't here.
Where are they?
Lily, Pappy, and Licorice went to the
Don't
North
tell
Pole.
her.
They have to find Santa Claus before he leaves for Christmas. He has to help us save Mrs. Hopewell.
I don't
I
understand.
hate that voice so much.
Mavilda wants to cut down Mrs. Hopewell. Be careful, Mrs. Kindle. Mrs. Mavilda's planning something mean
This
to
is,
get you
like,
out of
the voice acting is so much weirder than the You on Kazoo video. Which, like, if you remember, I reacted to that a while ago. I have not reacted to the 2 sequels.
You
Like,
were the
yeah.
responsible one for all of this. If you hadn't put so much junk into their
I don't
minds,
think
it
I
would
watched
cause
the
me
entire
trouble.
videos,
Help me find them, please.
the Special
Help
Friends
you?
videos.
How
I
can
watched
you
the
ask me,
Kazoo
Abraham?
one,
The
but I
mayor
don't.
finds out about
I
the
think I only
fire,
watched
you'll
like the first
crumble.
like
He's
few
gonna blame me
minutes
and I'm
of
gonna
like the
lose my
2
job.
sequels
You-
on the ramp.
you have caused
Not on
enough
the ramp.
trouble.
That's
I'm
the
sick
that's a
and
scene
tired of your
that
children
happens
that
where the
stray.
boy is on a ramp.
Pack your things right
Like, yeah.
now. You're fired. I don't want to see your face another minute. Get out. Hello.
Get out.
Frank? Do you still have that electric chainsaw of yours? Good.
Such was best say
I have a little
electric.
job for you tonight.
Other word that starts with the
I
letters
know, I know it's Christmas Eve,
CHAI,
but I will pay you really well.
but without the N saw.
I'll see you later then. These children are
R.
gonna have their best Christmas
R.
present yet.
I was like, that's what she probably needs. How sad, I guess. How, how can she hear them?
Get back into that house at once, or I'll thrash you one by one.
Please, mister,
Try to-
don't cut Mrs. Hopewell.
I'm sorry, children, but I have
Mister,
to do this
don't
job.
help.
Okay,
No,
then,
I
stay and
can't.
watch.
I can't. Freaking
Come on, Frank.
bleep blap
hurry up.
bleep.
That does it.
That tears it.
Come, children.
What do you think you're doing?
Nobody cuts Mrs. Hopewell until we talk to the
The
mayor.
proportions are
Get
just
right
so
to that
off.
tree, right now. Frank, turn on that machine and do the job.
But they're surrounding the tree.
Do as I say. Those fools will move away.
Yeah, like reacting to like gameplay footage.
Whatever
I
you
don't
say,
think
ma'am.
that would be very well. Like I feel like it has to like be me actually playing the
What
game.
is the meaning of this?
I don't have any
Oh,
like
Mr.
game
Mayor,
consoles
we're so glad to see
that
you.
can play most games I can think of,
Better time.
and a lot of my
The mayor.
computers and like other consoles don't really work or like
I
can't
just
play
want you to know that
games
this
like
wasn't
this.
my idea,
Computer
Mr.
doesn't have
Mayor.
a CD-ROM
What are you
drive,
talking about?
so
Can
I
someone
can't play
explain to
any
me
like
why
putt-putt or
all of
whatnot.
you are out
I
in
played
the
like
middle
a
of
little
the
bit of
snow on
Frayfish
Christmas Eve?
2
Mommy,
years ago. I think I re-uploaded that recently.
But where's Lily? Where is she?
She's gone, Mommy.
Oh, God, what do you mean? Ray.
Tell me, son, what happened to Lily?
She fell from a cliff, Mommy, Daddy. All the
Oh
way
my
down,
god.
And I couldn't
She dead?
find her anymore.
My
This movie's
baby.
almost over.
Hurry! Tell the sheriff to get a rescue party going right away. We must find the little girl.
She dead,
Tell
man.
me, child. Why did you
You
do a
barely look
crazy
sad.
thing like that?
I'm sorry, Mr.
You just look
Mayor,
bored.
But we
We had to do something before Mrs. Mavilda
I
cut
think the
down
mayor
Mrs.
became a
Hopewell.
meme
She's gonna have Mrs.
at one point.
so mean.
Wait a second, one at a time. Why don't you explain all this to me, Mrs. Kindle?
Well,
Yeah, I see the
Mrs.
similarities
Hopewell is
between
this
old
pine
man.
tree.
It's
The
completely
tree that's become
useless
important for the
now.
children. You know, Mr. Mayor, the children felt very
That is a very
lonely without
pointy
a
tip
grown-up
of
around
the
to
tree.
give them
I've never
love
seen
and
a
guidance
tree
through
like that.
difficult times.
Not even like an
That's
actual
why they
tree, not like
created an
or like a
imaginary friend,
decoration
making
tree
the tree
for
Mrs.
inside the
Hopewell
house.
someone they could talk to.
Like that's
Someone who was
perfect for putting the
always
star
there
on
to
top.
listen. When the children discovered that Mrs.
Yeah,
Mavilda
I've seen
couldn't
like
cut
every
down
like
her friend,
Christmas
why, they
movie
had
I've
to think
seen.
of
They put a star on top,
something.
but like at
Mrs.
my
Hopewell
house
is
we put like an
everything to
angel.
them. Their
And
playground,
apparently some
their
cultures they put a
companion.
fairy.
Wait a minute,
There's like
hold
a
it.
less
What
religious
happened
version
with
of
the
saying
money that I've been
angel.
donating?
But
Why
like
didn't
yeah.
Mavilda buy toys for them? And look at them. They look like they haven't had new clothes
We
in
haven't
years.
set up
Why
our
didn't
tree
you
yet
expect her
as
what
I'm
to
filming
come?
this.
Well, Mr. Mayor, I think
So yeah,
Mrs. Mavilda is the only
we're
one
hoping to
who
put
can
it like
explain it to you.
somewhere.
Where is
I don't
she?
think we have any
She was
room
around
for
here
it
a minute
anymore.
ago.
Mrs. Mavilda,
Yeah.
wherever you are, I want you in my office first thing tomorrow. You
Yeah,
have
we
a
used
lot
to put in here,
explain to me.
but now like we
You
just have
better
like a
be
lot of
there.
chairs and
Mr.
couches and
Mayor,
stuff.
Tell her not to cut Mrs.
Yeah.
Hopewell.
Don't
Last year
worry
we put in
about
the
that,
dining
little
room
one. Your tree,
next to the
I
window.
mean, Mrs.
I don't know if
Hopewell is going
there'll
to
be any
all
room
right.
for that this time.
That's
Oh.
what you think, children.
Seize
Girl's
that
got a
woman.
chainsaw.
Stand back, you fool.
Seize that creature.
Oh,
The dog's reaction. The recycled character. Oh, that is violence.
No, she got struck
Last
by
night,
lightning.
as I'm filming this, it was snowing, but it was also thundering and lightning. So, yeah. Like, yeah, but now it's, like, really sunny. Well, it's kind of cloudy now. Look, Santa, he's leaving. And then, like, they explode. Their reactions. Oh, that's bright. My eyes! That's really bright. How?
Oh, Lily, I'm so glad to see you.
I missed all of you.
Oh my god. Why does Santa look so realistic, but like
Look,
everyone looks like demonic?
he's got a new arm.
Ah, that's nice. I didn't like that winking
Look,
like
he's
effect.
leaving.
Peace be with you all. that actually happens. They don't even explode. He just like makes presents appear. Like, oh my god! It's just, the meme like it like cuts off before it can show like the presents appearing. It just. Oh my god.
As long as it lives, I hereby proclaim this tree here. I mean, Mrs.
I don't know.
Hopewell,
I'm still
our
laughing.
official
Like it's
city
just
Christmas
so funny.
tree.
Yeah, I guess. No children exploded, so that's good.
And you, Judy, I offer you the job of being in charge of the orphanage. That is, if you care to accept.
Oh, Mr. Mayor, I would be more than honored.
Wait a minute. You can't take this job. That's right. Because you'll be busy helping me raise 9 children.
Not
That is a lot.
children, But Ray, we only have 2 children.
101.
Do you mean that?
Yes.
Who can
From now
raise
on,
like
they are going to have a
9
father and a
children?
mother.
I know like
Oh,
families with like
Ray, I'm the
4
happiest
children.
person in the world.
And I've heard of like families with 5 children, sometimes even more. Like that just seems very like
Please come with
struggling,
us.
like
Let's
taking
have a
care of that
good
many
Christmas.
people.
Merry Christmas.
Well, I guess this town is going to have the best Christmas ever.
I'm
And
sure.
they're back safe.
Better
The
than
other
mine.
children have themselves a mom and a dad. Ray and Judy got themselves the job of running the orphanage for all children to come. The mayor got his town decorated, and Mrs. Mavilda, well, Mrs. Mavilda, she's going to be all right. From
No,
what I've heard,
absolutely not.
She went back to work in the orphanage as Judy's assistant.
Great.
Well, don't worry about Mrs. Mavilda. She's good now. She learned that you always win
Nah,
when you are good.
that
Merry Christmas,
that's such a
everybody.
rushed ending. When was this movie made? It says 1991, but I feel like it was made at like sometime like 1982. There were no songs in this movie, I don't think. I have bad memory. I would like a full version of the song. Well, that was something. That was really something. That was something I wish I had not seen. But, like, tomorrow you are going to see something much worse. What I honestly think is by far the worst holiday special I've seen. Like, possibly even the worst thing I've seen. Like, I dare say that. But yeah, but that's all. See you later.